Have y'all ever seen those TikToks where it's like, I'm sitting down for the documentary on the heat wave this past week or something like that? They're so funny because it's like, and they put the documentary music behind it, so it's like, da 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 da, like it's like, it's the most cringiest thing, but yeah, they'll put like the documentary music behind it, and it's just so silly. But, anyways, welcome back, episode 4. We've made it, episode 4. In a little bit of a different setting. Wanted to try something different, maybe something more soundproof, not soundproof, but more, the volume will sound a little better in here, hopefully. But without further ado, let's get into it. This is Mindset Minutes, something I like to do where I just like to express my thoughts on here. And if it's your first time here, welcome. Thanks for joining. But yeah, we got a lot to talk about today. I know last time it was kind of like on the fly, like I didn't have much. I had stuff to talk about, but I didn't have a lot like written down. But that's not the case this time. So be ready for a yap session. Get your drinks, get your snacks, and yeah, have an open mind. And let's do this. Push or pivot. Understanding when you need to do one or the other, and when it's okay to push or pivot. I originally heard this on the Chris Williamson and Alex Hormozi podcast, and Alex talked about push or pivot, and I've never heard of that idea before, and it's really something there's a lot to look at there. There's a lot to dig into as far as understanding that. I feel like it's taught that we have to constantly keep pushing, keep going. You'll succeed one way or the other. And in some realms of life, that's true. Some realms of life, it's like, let's just keep digging in. Let's just keep going. We can get there, and we've got this. But in other realms, you have to learn that, hey, this isn't working. We need to pivot. We need to pivot, turn, and let's go this way. It's like think of like a stop sign. Like, excuse me, there's a roadblock ahead, or it says road closed ahead. And we arrived at the stop sign, and we're like, I don't believe the sign. I'm going to keep going. Rather than pushing, let's just pivot. Let's go take a little detour, whatever. Excuse me. So yeah, understanding that in life. I feel like a lot of people's jobs get stuck because they think they just need to keep pushing, when sometimes just pivot, get out of it, try something new. You only have one life. So figure out something new that you like. Figure out something different that maybe makes you more excited to go to work, makes you more excited to do these things and have better opportunities without knowing what's on the other side, if that makes sense. I've talked about that before. I've talked about not knowing what's on the other side, but doing anyways. And that's something that's very powerful. It's a powerful skill to develop. But yeah, push or pivot. So if you're thinking of something right now in life, a business, a job, should I keep going in this? Or am I trying literally everything I can and it is not working? Then that's okay. Let's pivot. Let's try something different. Let's try something new. And that's okay. Focusing on your pounds and not focusing on everyone else's pennies. There's a lot to think about there. There's a lot to think about on a lot of these. But I feel like, especially with social media in and of itself, we get a lot of highlight reels of everybody's life. And I feel like we try to focus on everybody's, oh my goodness, he's training for an Ironman. He's doing this Ironman, this half Ironman, whatever it is, this marathon, whatever it is. And we feel like we need to focus on what he's doing and make that our life as well. And I think a lot of people get stuck there. They get stuck in that loop of, well, everybody else can do it, so can I. But let's focus on what we can control. So we're focused on everybody else's pennies. Let's just focus on our pounds. What do we get? What can we knock out each and every single day consistently without question? Whether that's brush your teeth, whether that's like, those are our pounds. And to other people, they may look like pennies, but other people's life has their own factors in their own life. Everybody lives their own life, and you can't define your life by someone else's. And it's very easy to do, especially like I said, in today's day and age, you get social media pushing all these things on you, all this pressure that you have to do this and you have to get this job or get this house at age 19. Like, if you go and look up the averages for all those things, like, you would be shocked of how old you would have what the average age is to own a house. Like that's just crazy to me. Like, everybody's like, oh, you should have a house by age 22. And I'm like, no, that's not my focus right now. Like, what? But that's something like, I don't know. It's just like, I feel like we just, and it's easy to do. It's easy to do. And you have people that you look up to. I look up to a lot of really knowledgeable people in my day-to-day life and on social media. And I think it's just understanding that their circumstances are different. Their life is different than mine. And it's okay that I have different things that might look like to them something crazy that they can never picture themselves doing or whatever. Money loves speed. Wealth loves time. Poverty loves indecision. And that was from Hormozy. Money loves speed. Wealth loves time. Poverty loves indecision. So if we look at the money factor, money is temporary. It's not something you can hold on to forever. You won't get it at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, we're all going to die one day. And so money loves speed. So as fast as you can get it, fast as you can spend it, whatever. At the end of the day, that's what it loves. Whether you want to hold on to it, whether you can't help but spend it, whatever that is, it loves speed. And applying that into whether you just work a normal job for someone else or a company, or you have a business that you have to apply this to, like, you have to understand that money does love speed, and that's just how it is. But wealth, on the other hand, loves time. So if you want to build something, maturing, as far as myself, I have learned that wealth is something far more than money. It's something that you can build long term. It's something that's like a giant puzzle, a giant, like, whatever figurative way you want to think about it. It takes a really long time. And building that wealth has other steps along the way. Part of it's money, part of it's family, part of it's relationships, part of it's business, part of it's your own personal goals. All that together, in my opinion, like, goes together with wealth. Now, poverty loves indecision. So if you look at it at this way, if you have a decision to make or a couple decisions to make and different options, and you sit and think and think and think and think and think and think and think, and then you just choose one, then you never really made the decision, because now, one, you're not making money or putting yourself in the right steps to get there, or two, you're not learning that I need to make this decision whether I know the right answer or not. At least you're making the decision. If you don't make the decision and just leave it, then you're going to be stuck. It's going to rise. It's going to come back to the surface, just like everything else in life. If you close something away, close something up, and put it away and think it's just gone, it's going to resurface one way or the other. Wow, that's good. Poverty loves indecision, wealth loves time, and money loves speed. Gosh, that is so good to apply in so many realms. Like, wow, that's crazy. I apologize. It's like full circle for me. Surround yourself with people who have goals, not just weekend plans. I feel like a major group of people is stuck in the weekend plans. They get off work Friday, Monday hits. Hey, what are you doing this coming weekend? Not much. We're going to go to the lake or whatever. And they spend all weekend at the lake, and then they repeat the next weekend and repeat the next weekend. And they're not working towards something or working on a project building long term. Now, you can do both of those hand in hand, and that's fine. But I firmly believe surround yourself with people who have goals and not just weekend plans. Because when you surround yourself with people like-minded as you or better than you, in whatever you're wanting to do, whether I surround myself with better riders, better athletes, then I'm going to naturally become a better athlete. I'm going to learn. You have to surround yourself with the right type of people you want to be, like looking at it in a societal term and looking at it in this realm. If you hang around 2 drinkers, you're going to become the 3rd. If you hang around 2 failing students, you're going to become the 3rd. It's likely that is going to happen. That is just the pattern of it, and that is how it works. You hang out with them, you learn how they act, they learn how you act, and naturally, it's just the way it flows. And so that's important. If you are at a term and at a time in your life where you are unsure about what the next step is. And I think that's what a lot of life is just about, uncertainty and not knowing, just knowing a few answers right now. But if you are unsure and you don't know what exactly lies ahead, make sure that whatever you want to do, that you surround yourself with people that want to do the same. And that speaks so far, speaks mountains. Like, if I wanted to become an Ironman, I'm going to surround myself with people, with triathletes and Ironman, like already Ironman finishers, Ironmen, Ironwomen, if that's what you want to call it. But yeah, that's a long ways down the road, becoming an Ironman. But that is something I want to do. Doing the same thing day in and day out, unknowing of the payout. The payout is often overlooked because we are so focused on routine. I'm a very routine-focused person, and that is beneficial for me and can also hurt me because I get so locked in on a routine, so locked in on just the same steps every day, and I'm okay with them, but I think it's a good balance having the routine. Like, yes, I do the same, I take the same supplements, take the same things every day, and it's the little consistent bricks and things that you can stack up, not knowing what the payout is, not having a goal for the payout, and just knowing that you are working towards something better that is still unknown. And that is, there's a lot to pick apart there, but if you're constantly in that step forward to get better and to want to improve and to want to be a better athlete, want to be a better rider, want to be a better dad or mom or whatever it is, it's going to take boring things. It's going to take a lot of boredom. It's going to take a lot of the same stuff every day. It's going to take a lot of the same boring tasks every day. But then there's also going to be very, very amazing payouts as well. And I saw someone talk about this on Instagram. I wish I could quote them, but I can't. I don't remember who they are. But it's true. It's going to be boring, and that's okay. If you're okay with that whatever I want to achieve farther down the road is much greater than what I am now, it is going to be boring, and you just have to understand that. Even when you're injured and you're in a walking boot right now, I don't know if you guys probably can't see it, but even if you are in a walking boot right now and it sucks and you don't like it, but you know that this is a part of the plan and is a part of a payout that is something much greater than I am right now. Excuse me. It takes many coats of paint, but you have to let it have time to dry. Hormozi. That kind of goes into like self-development. Like, if you want to, like we just talked about, build something long-lasting, you can't be all gas and then not let it have time to dry. It's like if you think about like painting a house. Like, if I'm going to paint these walls, I'm going to paint, first coat, walk away, let it dry for however long, and then come back and put another coat on it. I'm not going to put another coat right over top of it because it's not going to last long. It's going to be real thick, real tacky, and it's going to look horrible on the wall. So I'm not going to do that. So if you bring that over into real life and you understand that I kind of got to put the brakes on, I got to take the foot off the gas, because if I don't, it's not going to build something stable and long lasting. And if more people would understand that, and even me, like I've talked about, I got to take the foot off the gas pedal sometimes. I got to just say, like, I don't always have to be going all out all the time. Now, it's fine to go all out, but I don't always have to. And that helps with rest, recovery. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what word I'm looking for. Like rest, recovery, and reflection on who you are and what you've been doing. Being a fool lasts a moment. Being one that never started lasts a lifetime. I've talked about this a lot on TikTok. I've talked about this a lot. If you don't follow me on TikTok, I highly recommend you do, because I record spontaneous thoughts and just pretty much post them on there. I also record funny little videos with ducks and whatever else. But that speaks mountains. Being a fool that starts is only temporary. Because 99% of people sit and just don't start. They don't do it. They sit and wait and hoping for a better day to come. And like you always hear people say, the best time is right now. That's why, I might be insanely busy, but I'm still recording this podcast. I'm still showing up for YouTube, still showing up for the viewers, and that's okay. But being one that never started will last forever. And, eventually we're all going to die one day. Life is going to come to an end. And I don't want to get there and say, man, I wish I would have done more. I wish I would have done more. I wish I would have just taken the jump, asked the girl out, asked for the position at the job. Hey, are you guys hiring? Hey, I don't want to think that. That's a scary place to be, and I don't want to be there. So start now, whatever it is, just do it. If you want to get the job, if you want to go into training for this, want to go to school, just do it right now. Like, it's not going to matter today, tomorrow, whatever it is. Take the leap of faith. Take that scary leap of faith for yourself. The worst thing that's going to happen is that you're not even going to fail. You're going to realize that, hey, that didn't work out how I wanted it to. Should I push or should I pivot? Should I keep going in this, or should I say, this isn't for me? I'm going to redirect, recalculate my route, and find something else. Try something else. You just have to start. And that's the hardest thing for people to understand. And I deal with this all the time. I do. There's things that I try. I like to try a lot of new things. And you just got to do it. I bought a drone, and I've never flown a drone before. I've flown a little one, but I've never flown like a big one that I've wanted for a long time for content. And I just bought it, and I jumped. I took the leap. Yep, I wrecked it. I crashed it, but I got it back up in the air, and here we are. So it's the little things like that can really stack up. And not just for you, because when other people see you take the jump, they are more willing to get that wave of inspiration and say, hey, I can do it too, because he did it. Whatever I've been putting off, I can do it too. Whether that's people close to you or people that just see you and view you from afar. So that's what I'm going to leave you with. Good 20-ish minutes of mindfulness, if you want to call it that. I just really enjoy this. I hope somebody can take something away from this, and learn something maybe. A lot of these thoughts are from other people, but I like to think about them in my own mind and articulate them with you. Excuse me. thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Whatever you're doing, I believe in you. You can do it. And just keep staying consistent. You would be amazed what comes with staying consistent. So, thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you. And that's it for me. See ya. Is it? I hope it's not 110 out. Is it 110 out? I think it's like 95. 97. Hooray! All right. Well, time to go get some work done outside and